The original leaders were in pre-independence, the pre-1947 days. These leaders were always for the peoples, for the poor, for their unity, for their everybody worked for their in the difficulty of the Indian peoples in the British government. They were the best leaders of our country. Even some silent thinkers are there, who even like that British government under such kind of our leaders were threatened, and they were taking well care of our peoples than today's leaders in India post independence. In the post independence, the leaders are the family leaders, and they are inherited from the family. There is no education, nothing, there is no wisdom, there is no knowledge. Who is dying, and who is dying for what? Among us 100 or 130 crores, many lakhs peoples are dying without food, and many peoples are dying want of medicines. That knowledge is not at all, they never understand, because they are very weak into this, because they are inherited leaders. The so called inherited leaders from the family leaders, the kith and kins of the moneyed peoples, though moneyed leaders, those whose money is enriched in the banks of the Swiss bank and other foreign banks, they are the leaders of today's India. So, that leaders are not our leaders, and to whom I dislike always. The leaders, those who worked for the poor post independence, for at least for 1 or 2 decades until 1960s and late early 70s, they are the leaders. They thought for the poor, they thought for the education, the IITs, the IIMs and the ISRO, many public sector units also established for the purpose of education as well as the employment for the poor. That is not there today. So, they are not the leaders, and they cannot be the leaders. They are not leading the poor. Those who are leading the poor and to protect the democracy, they are the leaders. I am not finding any of the today's political class as they are our leaders.